Okay, it's recording. I hope everyone's doing well during this government shutdown procedure. I don't really have any firm feelings against Trump or Pelosi. Neither one of them really aggravate me. I know Trump gets the best of people, but he's a play hard, work hard type of person. And I think Pelosi is a strong defensive woman. But I'm having a bad day, and I know, well, it couldn't be that bad. I got to eat, I got to drive around, I got to do some things. But basically, besides Saudi Arabia, I live in one of the biggest oil or fossil fuel areas. I live in Odessa, Texas. A lot of people come out here for work, and a lot of people get paid about $4,000 a week, or about $2,400 to $4,000 a week to work on the rigs and stuff like that. And I'm a Texas native. I was born in Boca Raton as Jeremy Lee Reagan, and then I had a adoptive father adopt me, and I lived on a Navy base in Virginia. I had my tonsils and adenoids removed, so I am kind of a Navy brat. I grew up in a Navy house with Navy pride, Navy procedures. Like, we even carried our laundry around in nets, and it was all guys' house, and we just, I don't know. It was a lot different than what people would think. My mom got a divorce early on, and the man who adopted me was a very strong man. He is still a strong man, and he puts up with a lot, and I have the utmost respect for him, and I have the utmost respect for my biological father as well. But anyways, today I went to an attorney, and they told me they would not represent me in an appeal to Social Security to receive more benefits than 787. I live in a very inflated area of Texas. I'm sure it's not as inflated as Austin, but it is expensive to live out here because they suck the blood out of people because of oil prices. And most people don't believe that, but people can think as they want and form their own opinions. But if you came out here, you would definitely see what it was like. But I just think I deserve more money because I did pay into the system. And basically how it works is when I was working server jobs, I was making $2.13 an hour, because I don't know if that's state or federal law, but they can pay you $2.13 an hour. And then when I make work minimum wage jobs, I'd be making $7.55 or $7.75, and they would basically meet in the middle. Now if I was working full time, I'm making about $4.90 to $5.40, rough about, or in a roundabout way, but that's about how much I'm making. So I'm glad everyone else can make more benefits than me, and I'm whitey, I'm the enemy, get a real job. But okay, I'll tell you why I don't have a real job. In 2007, I worked with this artist named Nordy, or Dwayne, and he basically used my music. He exploited it. I never really thought about being a professional drummer, but I always enjoyed performing. I did want to go to school for it to advance my talent, or to advance my statements in musical literature or composition or whatever it may have been, but he exploited my music, and it gets some of the statements made in the song get shipped around in pop culture, and that explains why one of my songs I'm sampling going to be, and I dedicate the song to someone because they missed one note. And where the beat is at now, I'm not going to record it or release it because it's not a full statement. If you understood music, you would know it does form statements, or it does form opinions, or music is a language. But basically, I got caught up in the wrong things. I was a typical kid. I grew up in Katy, Texas. I was into skateboarding, art, the drums. I was really into the drums. I love the drums with the passion. I don't play them as much anymore because I'm kind of scarred, and it wasn't because that punk rock broke my heart, but it's just, I don't know. I don't find the inspiration anymore. I don't think it's because I'm not God driven or whatever it may be, but when you eat a bunch of bull, you shit out a bunch of bullshit. I mean, it's not Scientology or Christianity, but I don't know if it was Apple or Microsoft, but they're always like garbage in, garbage out. And I like cleaned up my act a lot. I know I take a lot of antipsychotics, but I'm forced by the state to take that, or they'll lock me up and not let me into the public. Literally. One day I'll post the statement in the Texas Constitution that basically states how things are out here. Joe Rogan has that whole bit where he's like, it's the Wild Wild West. It's literally the Wild Wild West. We just, we kind of fucking make it up as we go along. But, I don't know. I'm still in shock, still in trauma, but, I know things will get better. I did, and if you want me to follow up on my Navy brat story, I did try to join the Navy, but when a song was released, it just devastated my life, and everything I had worked for, and how I wanted to pursue it as a militaristic type thing, just shattered, and Obama went into administration. I'm not racist, but I won't serve under Obama. I don't want to serve under Obama, and I'm too old to be serving under Trump. But if Trump had been the president and I was still like 22 years old, yeah, I'd probably serve under Trump. I did swear into the military, but I was discharged, so I don't know. It happens in life. Life's not perfect. People shouldn't think anyone is perfect. I mean, even Jesus got corrected. I mean, people say Jesus was the best thing to perfect. I think Jesus was the law of Judaism. Jesus said, or the Word of God says, love your wife as Jesus loves the church. And the church is Jesus' bride. So you can either take it as all the women in the church are Jesus' bride, or basically accept women as they are and stop going on religious masculine highs to knock them down. I am an ordained minister, and I'll put your ass in check. But how the Lil Wayne song says, every woman is sour, never says that in the Bible. Eve was tempted by Satan or serpente to eat what was probably the apple. Oh no, I don't know if it was the apple exactly, because they cured their neckness with fig tree leaves. So could have been a fig, apple, or it was guarded by a sword, so we may never understand because it was in the Garden of Eden. They were banished from the Garden of Eden. I don't know. No one exactly knows unless you're going to get on some sort of time travel thing and go back and see. But it could have been in the spiritual realm. It could have been in a different universe. It could have been on Earth. They said it was between the Tigris and Euphrates River, but they said it may have been in the sky. So no one exactly knows. But, I'm just glad I got out of Houston. Like, it's becoming the new Chicago, literally. They've been putting more and more videos on Fox News. Not so much on CNN, but Fox News is exposing Houston. Like, some guy killed his 3 kids and shot his wife in the head, and then another guy shot a 3-year-old. Like, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. Like, who shoots a little kid? And I know they do that in Chicago. I know that's like everyday violence. But in Texas, like Ron White says, if you're going to kill someone, don't come to Texas. Alright, peace out.